Hello, I'm Kendall Serber, and today I'm going to teach you guys about the schooling it takes to become a neurosurgeon. So, a lot of the time, some questions that you might have are, how do you become a neurosurgeon? How long does it take? And how much does it cost? Because college is pretty expensive and medical school is very expensive. These are just some of the many questions we have. A lot of the time, we set high goals, but we don't really know the steps it takes to achieve those goals. So today, that's what I'm going to show you. Alright, step one is to do research. So once you decide what you want to be, you need to do your research so you can decide what school you want to go to, where you're going to go to school, and how long you're going to go to school. So you're one step closer once you've determined to accomplishing your goal. And next, you need to do all the research. So for this example, you would have to find BSN programs. And BSN stands for Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. That's the first step that you would have to take in order to get to being a surgeon. Okay. Step two would be choosing a college. And a lot of this factoring would be how far you're willing to travel for schooling. I've found that it is really hard to find medical schools in Missouri. We have a lot of nursing schools, but as far as getting your doctorates, it's kind of hard to find one here. So some of the nursing schools here are Avila, Central Methodist, Columbia, and Missouri Western. There are plenty of nursing schools here, but like I said, not many doctorates. And all you have to do is do the research. Today's generation, we have technology at the tips of our fingers, and a lot of the time, we don't even use it. So it's really easy for us to do the research and actually find out where and what we need, and it's a lot easier for us than it used to be. So use that to your advantage. Step three would be obtaining your BSN. You'll spend 4 years in college getting your BSN program, going through a BSN program, getting your BSN, and once you accommodate that, you'll spend another 4 years in med school. So altogether, you're going to spend about 8 years doing actual in-school book college work to get your doctorates. So step four, med school. Once you finish med school, you now have your doctorate, so now you can say you're a doctor. But you think you're done then, but you're really not. So once you get your doctorates, you might have your degree, but you can't actually use it. In order to use your doctorates, you have to spend 6 to 7 years being an intern. So that's the next step. Spend 6 to 7 years. So, and being an internship is a temporary position of on-the-job training. So as an intern, you can get paid internships, which is the good thing. So then you don't have to go out and get another job and worry about having to pay for stuff. So you're going to school and actually getting paid for it, and you're learning at the same time. So that's pretty cool. That's what I like about it. So, and whenever you become a surgeon, like say you didn't want to become a neurosurgeon, you take the exact same steps, but whenever you get to your 6 to 7 year internship, that's when you can really narrow it down to what kind of doctor you actually want to be, because then you're going in hands-on, you're going in the surgeries, you're talking to surgeons that have been on the job for a while, and you're seeing what fits you best. And here is a scale of the average salaries for surgeons. And as you can tell, in bigger cities, you have higher paying jobs. And that's just due to the fact of, one, cost of living is a lot higher in cities. Two, city hospitals are a lot bigger, which means a lot more patients, a lot more surgeries. This was actually a really interesting graph that I found. This is a graph on female neurosurgeons. And whenever I see this, this is kind of like confidence booster for me. Like, one of these days, I want to be able to say that I can contribute to that. So I can say that I am one of the percentages of neurosurgeons, because it takes a lot to become a doctor. It's hard work and dedication. So, and then this is actually one of my favorite quotes. This is what kind of pushes me to pursue my dream of becoming a surgeon. It says, "Students, you do not study to pass the test. You study to prepare for the day when you are the only thing between a patient and the grave." My nursing teacher, whenever I went through my CNA program, actually showed me this, because I took my CNA tests and I actually failed it my first time. I missed it by 1, and I was absolutely devastated. I was like just ready to give up. I was ready to be done. It's like I just spent an entire year studying, and I just failed. Like, are you kidding me? I was done. And then she showed me this, and this is what pushed me forward. So I'm just telling you, you need to go out there, do the research, and accomplish your goal. Don't ever give up. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do it. Just keep pushing forward. And that is how you become a neurosurgeon. Thank you.